Okay.
Hey, Kevin.
All right, let's see if that works. So the stream should be back up now. So if you want to double check and make sure it's actually there,
It is up.
it is
Yep.
up. Good. All right.
Affirmative.
Wonderful.
Who called me? Kramer, was it?
Yeah.
Believe
Are
so.
you kind of alone by yourself on the other side of 165?
Yes.
I'm all alone, all by myself.
You should go look at Tim, Kevin, if you think you're alone.
Hey, Mike, I still see you're lagging really bad. I hear noise and then your mouth moves. That's what those cheesy 70s Godzilla movies. I don't know.
What the? Wait, what just happened with my power just now? What is going on? Am I not on APU? Fault? Are you kidding me? What the?
Who's the one that was having the problem with the sound or the voice and the mouth moving?
There was a quick.
I see him on the image.
Right.
Yeah.
It,
Are you
is it?
listening to Twitch sound as well?
Yeah, because if you're listening on
Affirmative.
on TeamSpeak, the TeamSpeak and Twitch sound will be way off.
It's a delay.
Because there's a delay on Twitch.
Okay.
There is no delay on TeamSpeak. Yeah, so don't let that fool you. Okay, what the heck happened with my APU? This is not.
Here, let me turn on the sound.
It's an epic fail. Let's see if I can get ground power on here. Let's do that, because I don't have to worry about this nonsense. Oh, I know what happened, because I made the fuel 0, so I can say, okay, that's my bad.
I hate
Oh
when that
man, I
happens.
love that virtual panel,
Oh, what did I just
virtual
do?
cockpit. Wow.
It's very nice, right? What? How did I get credits? What's going on here?
That's PMDG.
I don't want credits. Oh, this is a massive fail. Okay, ground connections. That's what I want. Just give me that. GPU, 1 plug, 2 plugs, 3 plugs, blue plugs. Yeah, okay, give me that. Yeah, Okay, so ground power type 2 plugs. Is it there? They're set. Ground power type. Does that mean it's activated? Because single GPU, dual jetway. Oh, I see. Okay. So we'll do that and then connect. I see what's happening. Okay. All right. So we do that. Yeah, you turn off because you're not going to external power. There we go. All right. Good Lord. All right. I'll get that in flight, Pavlin. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. Okay. So we killed the fuel and we killed the payload because I needed to see what our empty weight was. That was the whole goal of that, and I ended up doing bad things. So it's saying our empty weight should be 344,224, and that's about right because it's 344.2. So that's okay. Max zero fuel weight, or let's see. Maximum takeoff weight is showing 766. Maximum takeoff weight is 768. So actually we can increase that a little bit. There we go. I'm going to leave the max gel fuel weight where it is. Maximum landing weight is showing 492. I'm going to leave that where it is. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Max fuel capacity is, if we set this to 100, 358,508, 358,500. Yep, okay, so that's good enough. And then passenger weight, we can go with that. That's fine. Default cost index, we're going to call it 80. That's what I normally do. That's what I do. I do what I do. And we'll leave all those things alone for now. So we'll save aircraft. Okay. All right. So now, Lord willing, let's set this to 10% for right now. There we go. Just so there's something there. Something there. Do we not have... oh, do we need that to get secondary power for... Okay. Bus tie. Should bus tie around, shouldn't it? Alright, I'm going to start that back up. Because I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Goodness. This is what happens when it's first flight stuff. It's going to be goofy like this, so it's okay. Dispatch. Let's dispatch already. Thank you. Yes. All right, we are WestWind 1990 going from Kilo Papa Alpha Echo to Kilo Kilo Los Angeles. Kilo Lima Alpha X-Ray. Airframe, let's find our N772. There you are. And that's good there. Okay, passengers. Because it's a ferry flight, we're just going to say we've got like 50 dignitary people on board. So we're going to set passengers to that, but we're going to set cargo to auto and zero fuel to auto as a result. 3-4, is it 3-4 left the main, or are they both the same length? I don't even know. KPAE. Let me look at the runways.
Yeah, you're going to want to use 3-4 right, or correction,
3-4 left?
3-4 left. Yeah, because 3-4 right's about 3,000 foot.
Oh yeah, that's not going to work. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. That's that would be bad. So yeah, 3-4 left is definitely what we want.
I mean, Moose, if you want a real challenge.
That's not a challenge. That's called suicide. And arrival runway, we're going to go 2-4 right because that's the fun one to come in on right there by the in and out. So we want to put on a show. ETOPS no, planned step climbs no, and let me look at the route that Captain Tim posted up here in the route section, because I think it's pretty close to what this has given me. Seattle, Suma, yeah, Seattle J5, Suma, Gmo, Q7, Junjay, yeah, Q7 Jagua, and then Burgle, or Ironman 2. Yep, okay, cool. So that's.
You're gonna burgle me?
I'm gonna burgle you all day.
Oh boy.
Like you don't even know.
I haven't heard that term for a long time since the BBS days. Burgle.
Gamble that time on ground at PA is greater than time en route. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We should not be on the ground for like 2.5 hours. That would be bad. That would be bad.
We got to find a way of allowing to bet moose miles on these things.
I know, right? Go to Nepal. They've got a lovely town there called Tibet. All right.
Well, we're already an hour and 15 in.
No, we're not. We started at 9:30.
Just seems that way.
We're 45 in. I know. Time with me just seems like an eternity. I know. Cruise level is going to be 390 today. We're going to want 50,000 pounds of fuel. Really, that's it? That seems low.
Are we there yet?
But okay.
Heard that.
Ha! You're
Yeah.
funny. You're funny.
We're there yet? We're there yet? We're there yet?
All right.
I got to go.
It's like Raptors channel. I gotta go.
I got to go to the restroom.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm
Daddy.
hungry.
All right. Payload today. We're going to 83.9 thousand pounds of cargo and then a total payload of 95,000.4 with the 50 passengers for a zero fuel weight 439.6. So let's set those real quick. Let's go down here to return payload and let's see if I can just do it with the. Well, no, that's actually let me try that. 439.6. What does that do? I think it's a lot more people than we're supposed to have on board, but the weight's the same. I don't really care for today. Doesn't matter to me. Let's see. Fuel, it wants. I'm gonna, just because I haven't flown this bird before, I'm gonna take 60. And, because 50 seems kind of low to me, but who knows.
Yeah, I got 30,000 pounds on board in the 7.5, so yours is probably close to what your burn's going to be.
Okay. Alright. We're going to take extra just in case. That way if something goes horribly wrong, like it's likely to do, then...
Probably will.
Yeah, exactly. We'll err on the side of caution. Okay, so let's call GSX, request boarding, and...
Like Moose tries to take off on the 3,000 foot runway.
Yeah, I won't be doing that. Alright, so the air stairs are coming through the gate. Coming through the wall there, like it is awesome. And Cool. Let's go doors. Actually, can we disarm all of them? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Disarm and I guess it's that one. Open. And cargo forward and aft. Opening. Alright, and I think with that, I think we're ready to actually start doing, things. Let me pre-flight this real quick for VATSIM. WA equals WestWind. Live streaming on Twitch. T/Moosestaffa.
Sorry about that. I hope I didn't miss anything. The miss is a stewardess.
Oh,
It didn't keep bringing me my coffee.
Oh, you missed all kinds of things. I can't even begin to explain.
Moose,
Oh,
you're headed
darn.
down to Moose. You're headed down to Kilo, Los Angeles.
Kilo, Los Angeles. That's right. What's the technical term? That's what the L stands for, right? Los Angeles. It's Kilo, Los Angeles, Alpha, X-ray. Okay, so that's pre-filed. Good. Let's go get the flight plan. Download. Yes. Into here. Load. KPAE. Briefing, please. Thank you. And fly live should be the last little linchpin here. Set up flight KPAE KLAX WA 1990 3900. Apply. Go. Yes. And we just gotta copy the route into Project Fly.
Hey, Mutter, I could meet you guys in L.A. I'm approaching Mexico right now. Just turned north.
Approaching Mexico from where?
Tahiti.
Oh. Dispatch. Paste. Take these directs out. That vex me. And dispatch. Fly now. Okay, project flies up, has the route, so that's good to go. Everything should be set. Our
How
doors.
many flights do you have with Project Fly?
I don't know. I'd have to look. But we'll do that in the cruise. I'm not going to do that now.
Okay. I was gonna say, I just did my 100th flight with them, and I went from Cape Town, South Africa to the Rio Grande.
Oh, nice.
9 hours.
Wow, yeah. Alright, seatbelt signs on. Dome light. I don't want the dome light on. We can stay off. We'll do that on and that on. And give a little
Alright, Moose, my 7's not wanting to work, so I'm gonna be.
nav light. Anti-ice we do not need at the moment. Please don't do that. Okay. Let's do a fire test for the APU. Equipment cooling is on. Recircs are on. Packs are. Let's turn the packs on actually, since we got bleed air from the APU. And that's all fine and dandy. Let's see. That's heaters. This is panel flood. Okay, so we don't really need that at the moment, so let's just leave that off. Brake source. Just kind of got to learn the cockpit here. What's our QNH right now? 3002.
How accurate to the Simple 7 is that panel to a real one?
I would imagine it's probably pretty stinking close. But I've never flown a 777 in real life, so I mean,
Just
I've
the
flown
real
on
thing.
one. Yeah.
I can get you a picture of when I took the picture.
I still love that digital.
Doors are open. Good. Okay. Let's put the parking brake on. Just
That's
make
pretty damn impressive. I
make
mean,
sure that's working.
it's not like the Neo though in the real life where they have touchscreen panels.
There you go. There's the
Shoot.
triple cockpit right there. Second link.
You talking in Discord, I'm assuming?
I put it in the team speaker.
Oh, TeamSpeak, gotcha.
Wow, it is pretty accurate. Wow.
Indeed.
As I said, that's not as impressive as the Neo though, where they have touchscreen panels upper panel.
Mm-hmm.
And that first link is the 787 cockpit.
Flight deck door. Focus audio. Okay, we don't need floods on that. Is there a test button for the main fire switches, or did that test? I wonder if it tested when I did the.
When you start up the APU, it tested a little bit.
Well, I think it. I wonder. Oh, yep, it does test. Okay, I just can't see them. That's why. I just want to verify that that tested that too. All right, good deal. All right, so I think that looks okay. Let's go ahead and get our FMC programmed here. We're at KPAE. Nice thing is this is all Boeing, so I pretty much know how this works. It's just a matter of familiarizing myself with this cockpit. KPAE to KLAX. WWA 1990. And departure, arrival, departure is going to be 34 left. Route, next page, we're going to Seattle. And then
Always one step ahead of me. I'm still learning the FMC from PMDG.
gotcha. Seattle J5.
I remember when I was still learning the FMC. That took me a while.
Suma. Gmo, rather. Q7.
Doesn't seem hard. It just it's cumbersome. It takes a long time just to program all the variables in.
Jaguar.
Right.
You get pretty fast at it after a while if you do it enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast at it for me. I think I just like boom, boom, boom. You know?
Yeah. Virgil.
Well, that's why those pilots come in 2 hours early from the real airport. You know, getting on board. They have to program all the FMC, do all the checklists. You know.
And looking for the Ironman. Ironman 2, Virgil transition. ILS 24 right. Route, activate, execute. Check for any discontinuities. Negative. Alright, good. Zero fuel weight. Do that for me. Our reserves today are. What is our alternate? Ontario? Yeah. Let's see. So that's 15.
John Wayne.
15 yeah, 15.5. Yeah. 15.5. Cruise altitude 390. Cost index 80. I don't care. It thinks our max flight altitude is 388, but I think an extra 200 feet will not kill us. Let's see. Min fuel temp. Okay, it's fine. Step size. We're not stepping, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to be pretty light, so I'm going to do a D rate of 1. Takeoff. We'll do flaps 5. And takeoff gross weight, we'll call it 499.2. Alright, so V1137, VR143, V2153. So we'll set 163 up here in the box. And we're not really doing a departure. We don't have any Oh no, Seattle Center's on, so we have to abide by them. So we'll see. We'll have to get clearance. So let's do that. Let's get my flight plan. Fetch that. File that. And let's get that taken care of. What's happening?
Oh, yep, that they are.
Alright.
Darn, India. Samsung.
Alright, what's 124.2? Seattle Center, WestWind 1990 heavy on the ground at Paine Field, looking for clearance to Los Angeles.
WestWind correction was 1990 heavy, Seattle Center, request Denver. Alpha 106, squawk item.
Have they? Oh, here comes the bus. Okay. It's like, are we going to get passengers loading anytime soon?
Alpha 106, Seattle.
Alaska 106 is not here right
Yeah,
now.
Center, American 164 with you. We're squawking 6603.
It's America.
Yeah, Alaska 106.
That's a sharp
squawk
left turn.
ident.
Chat.
What,
Wow.
what was that?
That's a sharp left turn on
We're
your
squawking
reference on
ident,
the
Alaska
flight plan
106.
there.
Yeah.
Alaska 106, radar contact 21 miles west of Spokane.
Going to be apologies that we weren't there. We were picking up the ATIS for American, for Alaska 106.
7 Sierra Papa, confirm your descent, 3000.
I didn't hear the 3000, but we'll descend now.
QBM 70 Papa 7 Sierra Papa, correction. Yeah, it's going to maintain 3000 and maintain heading 260.
260 on the heading down to 3000, 7 Sierra Papa. And send our Alaska 106 first boy just for a minute.
Alaska 106 for protect.
Hot mic.
Who's hot, Mike?
That's one in 1990 heavy clearance buzzer.
You are, Mike. It's lit up like a Christmas tree.
No, mine's always hot.
And he's hot.
Yeah, WestWind 1990, ready for clearance.
WestWind 1990 cleared to Los Angeles International Airport, radar back to Seattle to join the J5 and this filed after departure, climb maintain 90,000 expect. Final 39010 minutes after departure frequency 4.2 squawk 6655.
Alright, WestWind 1990 heavy cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport, vectors Seattle, and to join the J5. Climb maintain 9,000, expect 390 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with you on 124.2 and squawk 6655.
WestWind 1990 heavy radar. Full time from last night's event, feedback right, push start, discretion, call for taxi 16 right for departure, Paine altimetry 002.
Alright, well, push starter discretion, we'll call for taxi. Did you say 3-4 left or 3-4 right for departure for 1990 heavy?
WestWind 1990 heavy, 16 right for departure.
Oh. 1-6 right for departure, copy that. I was gonna say, I thought all I heard was the right, and I was like, there's no way he assigned me 3-4 right for that, but... Okay, so we're going straight out.
Seattle is good.
That's actually even easier. Departure arrival, 1-6 right.
You got
Route,
water countries open?
execute.
America 303, pushing to maintain 10,000.
Does that change anything? 1.5? No.
10,000, American 303.
Alright, so we're going to set 9,000 here.
Hey, good morning, Sales Center. It's Delta 1101 at Paine Field. Instruments losses.
Alright, I'm going to mute that because I don't need to hear all that. God knows, Bright, he does sound tired, doesn't he? And let's see here. On that, 16 right is 163. Well, that's easy. Our heading and our initial speed is the same. 163. That works out nicely. Have they still not... Okay, the bus is gone. I haven't heard anyone, like, boarding. I'm assuming they're... Are they still going? Like, what's happening here? Nope, here comes another bus. Okay, so... I just don't hear them. It's kind of weird. It's disconcerting. Alright, so I think at this point we're basically set to go. We just need to finish loading the passengers. And then we're good. We just need to set this though. 6655. And we'll do a test on the TCAS there. Make sure that's working. Can I do anything with this? Negative.
TCAS test pass.
Ooh, can I open my window? No. Lame. Alright, is this the, yes, this is Drzecki Design for Seattle. Which is, I love his Paine Field. It's gorgeous. There come the peeps. That's right. Climb into my plane. You have no idea that I have no idea what I'm doing. If you only knew. You are but guinea pigs. Alright, well, now we wait. It's the waiting game. Alright, so who all is flying with us today? We've got Kevin is going to try to come along in his 777. I've got Captain Tim flying in something. I don't know what he's flying in. I think Kramer's flying with us. Is anybody else here with us that's actually flying in the sim with us today? Hey, Flight Sim Stream, yeah, that's awesome. I love that. A little bit of divine comedy. Alright, so do we have any more? Is that bus still? There it is. Is that going to be it, or do we have another bus of people? How many buses? Kramer, you having problems with your aircraft? What are you trying to fly? There's a plane over here that's undergoing a magic trick. It's one of those, like, magicians, you split thing in half. But it still lives. Alright, well, taxi's going to be super easy, because that's where we're going, right there. That's our takeoff runway. Very far to taxi. How far back is that bus going to back up? Well, I tried the 777 and then the 767. There were some problems. There were some issues, though. Alright, he's going... Still says boarding passengers. Oh yeah, here comes bus number 3, I think. Maybe? Two buses passing in the night. How do we bring up... There's a checklist I can bring up in here, isn't there? Should probably find out how to do that while I'm sitting here waiting. Checklist, there it is. Aha! Did we test the oxygen? Probably not. There we go. Alright, flight instruments, heading and altimeter, yeah, we did that at. Alright, normal. So before start, passenger signs already on, the MCP is set up. Oh, now I hear them. Takeoff speeds are set, V1, VR, V2, CDU pre-flight's complete. Trim is going to be 3, we did not do that yet. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we gotta wait for hydraulic pressure on that one, so we'll wait on that. Taxi and takeoff briefing, well actually let's do that. So looking at the field here, let's bring up the tablet. Tablet on, okay. Alright, so we are here. In fact, we can prove that once we do that little guy. There we are. We are there. So we're going to taxi Kilo 1 to 16 right. It's a very long taxi today. And take off, heading 163. Basically straight out departure, and then it's vectors to Seattle VOR, which is basically straight out. So it's a very simple departure for us today. What is the Paine 6, which is probably technically what we're doing. Yeah. So coming straight out, 163, vectors, Seattle's basically straight ahead. The minimum safe altitude is 5,700 feet as we come out. Be aware of the mountains on either side here. If we go straight, we're good for quite a while. We've got Mount Rainier down here at 14,410. We should be able to see that once we get above the clouds. And we'll continue on J5 from there. Standard transition altitude here in the United States, 18,000 feet. We're climbing initially to 9,000 as assigned by ATC, and then he'll give us higher as we go. So pretty simple today. Obviously, since this is a new aircraft, if we have any kind of anomalies, problems before 80 knots, we will simply abort the takeoff completely. If anything happens after 80 knots, it'll have to be catastrophic. And after V1, we're taking it into the air. So we will just come back to Paine Field if we have a problem, just to eliminate any possibility of problem. We'll just circle back around to our right, so we head out over the sound, and then come back so we avoid the mountainous terrain. And that's what we will do. Taxi and takeoff briefing is complete. We're waiting on the flight deck door, and we're waiting on the trim and the beacon, which we will do once we finish loading as a passenger. Oh, there goes that bus. Is there another bus? How many buses does it take? Or must you come one at a time? Oh, yeah, here comes another bus. Let's see him. Dagnabbit. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't already. And, no, I cannot hear you in TeamSpeak. I keep seeing your light light up every once in a while, but I don't hear anything. Can I hear anyone in TeamSpeak? Uh-oh. No, I can't. Oh, don't tell me. What is going on? Why can't I suddenly... Oh, gosh. We're not doing this again, are we? Wait a minute. Try now. Yeah, no, it
That's
should.
442, running 1600 full.
Alright, so I hear V-Pilot just fine. Why did I suddenly lose? Oh!
The sound?
No, I know why I did. I muted that because people were talking while I was trying to get my clearance, and I forgot to unmute it. Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
Can you hear us
Kind
now?
of figured that one out.
I hear you now, yep. I hear you now. I pushed the big red button, and that's what happens when I do that. Can hear you, but you
Miss?
can't hear us, yeah. Yes.
So I was gonna say, did you see the video of the guy on the Delta CRJ that got the flight to himself?
Well, he kind of did. It was kind of
It
actually.
didn't take off.
Yeah, yeah, he was kind of fudged.
I thought it was kind of funny.
It was. But
I
I
did
love.
that in real life in the 727.
Oh.
Saturday morning flight from Detroit Metro to Minneapolis. I was the only one on the 72. And I was non-rev, so it was really embarrassing.
Oh gosh. Popular route that was.
Saturday mornings are dead.
Like apparently.
Where were you flying to?
Detroit, Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a positioning flight than it is a
rev
revenue.
flight, yeah.
You know, for a delivery flight, you're carrying a lot of people.
Yeah, well, it's because I did the what do you call it, the weight and balance thing the cheat way, and so it ended up putting a ton of passengers on and not as much cargo. So it gave me the same zero fuel weight, but as a result, then GSX thinks there's a billion people on it. So
Looks
like-
kind of cool, but
it does. So it's just more people to die when we inevitably fail.
not to say anything, but it's hour and 15.
Yeah. You said 2 hours, so I thought I should probably shoot for that, you know?
Gotta have goals.
That's right. Hashtag goals. Alright, please tell me that's the last bus.
There's probably gonna be like 8 more after that.
I will be very sad
That
if
would be
that's
funny.
the case. Because this is at least bus number 4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, good thing you got that set to insane.
I know, right? Oh, thank God. I heard that ding. That ding means good things. Alright. Alright. Let's close the doors. Menu, FS actions, doors, close, close, close. Cargo, close, close. And arm, arm, and arm.
And leg.
Huh?
Now they'll start loading the baggage.
No, I saw that happen already. They're done.
Don't you love airports when they just toss your bag in there and like nothing to it, you know? And it's something probably like very valuable.
Well, see, that's
and
what
you wait and molest the boxes.
Well, see, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why people like load their like extremely delicate items into their checked baggage.
really.
Because you know what's gonna happen. Like it's.
It's going to put on a conveyor belt and going inside of an airplane. What do you
Right,
expect?
yeah. So you kind of are asking for that one yourself, if you ask me. All right, ground
Yeah.
connection. So we're gonna go ahead and we've got the APU on. Yeah. Yes, I believe so. So we're gonna turn off the external. We're gonna disconnect the external, and we're gonna remove the wheel chock. So our brake is set, and so that's good to go. Flight deck door closed and locked. I believe that thing was down here. Although it doesn't seem to be, I can't really do anything with it, so I just assume it's locked, I guess. Yeah, I guess so, alright. So sure, it's closed and locked, alright. And then trim we'll set in a moment. as the engines fire. Actually, the APU's on, so let's go ahead and turn on the electric hydraulics, and then auto. And that should allow us to do the trim to 3.0. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 3.0 on the trim. And let's call for a push. Push back. And yeah, straight push back. Alright, here it comes. We'll go ahead and put the beacon on. Seatbelt sign is already on. We'll go ahead and start the fuel pumps in preparation for start. Engine start system is right here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, goody.
What does that mean?
What?
Oh, goody.
Well, he said we're ready for pushback.
Oh.
Locking gear.
The hell? What? That's stupid.
That's right. Lock that gear all nice and tight. Oh, is that what that is? That's why I'm getting a message about that. Okay.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh yeah, we did the trim, so it's done. Normal. Alright, here we go for the start. Packs off. And turning number 2.
Hopefully this day I'm luckier than yesterday.
Hopefully.
Starting off with a good gamble.
Fuel on number 2. There's EGT rise. Alright, got a good start on number 2, turning 1.
Set parking brakes.
Brake set. CGT rise number 2.
Unlocking gear.
Set RTO.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Packs back on. Turn the APU off.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Fantastic. Flight directors. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this ferry flight on WestWind 1990 service to Los Angeles today. We got a very special flight today in that this is the first time this aircraft is being flown down to its new home down in Los Angeles. But also, not to scare you or anything, but this is also my first time flying this aircraft as well. My assistant today, my co-pilot, is none other than a Samsung Galaxy 9, which if anything goes wrong, I will use to Google the problem. So you're in very safe hands. I assume we've probably got about a 75 to 80% chance of success in this flight, and we'll try to get you there in one piece. So don't all panic at once. Those seatbelts are there to keep you restrained so you don't come up to the cockpit in a panic and try to take over the plane. And if anything does go wrong, just put your heads down and, think of something happy. All right, we'll get underway shortly. And like I said, you'll really want to make sure those seatbelts are fastened this time because, yeah. Have a good flight.
That was probably one of the best PAs I've ever heard in my life.
Alright, flaps 5. And let's go back to the checklist here, which was where? That guy. Anti-ice not required. Recall is checked. Auto brake is set. Flight controls. Let's see, where is that at? That this guy here? Alright, and full left, full right, and center. Okay, flight controls checked. Ground equipment is clear. And flaps are already set for takeoff, so we are good to go. Taxi light on. Actually, no, we don't have taxi clearance yet. Yeah, I know. Calm yourself.
Big 350 ticket. Seattle Center 16 Papa Alpha.
Get disconnected. Like for 5 minutes. Are you gonna reconnect?
That sucks. You're all set up for a flight. All of a sudden that happens.
I know, right? This is like twice in one day. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
And it's your first flight, too.
I know.
In the 777.
It's just, it's uncouth. Make sure my channel's actually up here. Yes, okay, good. Alright, so we're live again for the fourth time. I'm losing count. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was wondering why he wasn't getting back to me on VATSIM, and that's because I disconnected. To look over suddenly, I'm like, wait, where'd everything go? Okay.
Hey, Moose.
Yeah.
How do we submit clips to Flights and Bests?
It's through his Discord.
Ah.
And there's a channel on there for submitting clips. But yeah, please do. That'd be awesome. Okay. Here we go. Seattle Center, WestWind 1990 Heavy. We had an internet disconnect issue. We are ready for taxi at Paine Field.
WestWind 1990 Heavy. Show you on the west side of 16 right. So go ahead and continue straight on the grass and advise holding short of 16 right.
Well, there is a taxiway here. It's Kilo 1, but yeah, we'll taxi to 16 right. Thanks, 1990 Heavy. That was awesome. It doesn't know there's... Okay, whatever. We'll let that one slide. Alright, taxi light on. Brakes off. And forward we go.
Seattle Center, Cheyenne 2, November 1981, with you on the ground at Le Grande Field.
It's submitted.
Requesting IFR clearance to
Nice.
1-1 Sierra.
Can you go into a cabin view when you get to cruise?
I'll have to see. I haven't tried to do a cabin view yet on this thing, so we'll see. Once we get up to cruise, yeah, we'll play with some options. We'll see where we can go.
There's some sort of a website so that where if you're flying like in Europe or Asia or something like that, and you're trying to look up like a chart or like an ILS frequency and stuff, there's like a website for that.
Once you get out of America, it's kind of a hodgepodge unless you have Navigraph, and so I highly recommend Navigraph just because you can get access to pretty much everything.
Cheyenne 1.
But it is a subscription. Free-wise, it's usually available, but you got to do some Googling around to find it.
Ready to copy.
Oftentimes, if you're in Europe, your
1981.
best bet is to start with the VATSIM pages, because they
to
often will have
Secure
links to
Airport,
resources for that kind of stuff.
And as well, after departure,
So-
maintain
So, like, if you're in Germany,
Like
look up the
2 squawks,
VATSIM Germany
6
website,
tree.
and then see if they've got links to different airports, chart stuff. Would be my recommendation.
Well, you broke up on the altitudes there. I have squawk code is 66tree, but I don't have anything after or before that.
Cheyenne 981. You're cleared to KQ Airport. Radar vectors Pendleton, then it's filed after departure. Climb, maintain your cruise level 260. Departure frequency 124.2, squawk 66 tree.
Alright, we are ready to go. Wait for him to read that back.
Roger, cleared to Pendleton, and then it's filed level
Nice.
260, squawk 66 tree for November 1981.
Cheyenne 981, are you ready for departure?
Yeah, I'm doing a flight with Lufthansa Virtual, so they assigned me a flight right
I will be ready here in about 1 minute for November 1981.
Gotcha.
Yeah, doing with
Cheyenne
like the next 4
191,
hours or something like that. I don't know.
Roger, let me know when you're ready.
What's, in a second, I can actually look up the chart for you if you want, but let me get out of here first.
Okay. I'm going from Frankfurt to Munich, so I just need the ILS frequency in the course.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, stand by. And CL Center, WestWind 1990 heavy, holding short, runway 16 right, ready to go.
Sierra 76, departing the Seattle class Bravo airspace, remain clear. Seattle class Bravo airspace, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. So WestWind 1990 heavy, Paine wind 2804, and then 16 right, clear for takeoff. After departure, fly runway heading.
Alright, 16 right, clear for takeoff, and after departure, we'll fly runway heading for WestWind 1990 heavy.
TBM 1 Tango,
Strobes on.
route and put it into the system. Looks like you're already flying on the Victor 165, so continue your navigation.
Alright, flight attendants, take your seats for departure.
Seattle Center 1, take it Alpha, roger that, thank you for your help.
The 6 pop out, we got you above those terrains. You can turn left heading 150, that should give you a pretty close vector towards Napa County. Proceed direct Napa County Airport.
Landing lights on.
Left 150, 164, Papa Alpha, thank you.
On runway 16 right.
And here we go.
Seattle Center, Cheyenne 2, in 1981, ready to taxi.
Cheyenne 981, you're in the control field, so there'll be no taxi clearances. However, time now is 1810 Zulu. Clearance void, if not off the ground in 10 minutes.
80
Not off
knots.
the ground in 10 minutes, advise ATC no later than 30 minutes. Frequency change approved. Contact me off the ground, or contact me in the air on the ground. Complete your hot bar.
Rotate.
Roger, contact you when airborne, for November 1981.
Buzz, right, you're up.
WestWind 1990, heading radar contact line, maintain follow 390, proceed direct to Seattle, join the J5.
Alright, climb maintain 390, direct Seattle, join J5, and continuous file, Western Midnight Heavy.
Well, you almost made 2 hours.
Almost.
Sorry, Oscar 442 to your question.
Oscar 442, Ben.
Oscar 442 is when you get wait for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's report back.
Roger, will call you back.
And speed check, flaps up.
By the way, I'm in front of you, just past Toma.
Copy that. What equipment are you flying today?
A 7.5.
Oh, gotcha. You trying your hand
Flight
at the
Factor.
Flight Factor again?
Yeah, they did that update, and I'm still trying to sort this out.
Gotcha.
They got a hydraulic issue now.
Seattle Center, good morning. AK907 at C9 with information in Yankee requesting clearance to Squamish at South.
Baron 907 Seattle. You're cleared to Snohomish County Airport. Radar vectors low fold on this file. Hampshire departure climb maintain 6,000. Departure frequency 12.2 squawk 6620.
Cleared to Snohomish, SWA 6620, AK907.
Bear 907, read back credit for start, fishing taxi 16 center for departure. Correction, 16 left for departure at, let's put you on, 16 left at Lima.
Alright, passing 10,000, landing lights off. Switch to climb.
Copy,
Taxi light
AK907.
off.
Runway 16 left departure.
F takeoff, landing gear flaps. Good.
Seattle Center, Cheyenne 2, November 1981. Airborne at 4,200 feet for flight level 260, flying direct Pendleton.
Cheyenne 981, sparking him.
There's Rainier peeking through the clouds.
And for those of you interested, just post on Discord the live stream from the Chicago Air and Water Show, which is going on today.
Oh, nice.
Air 907 Seattle Center, pushing starter discretion and call taxi.
Alright, flying over Seattle at the moment, not that we'd be able to tell, considering
Push and start at discretion hold taxi.
it's a nice overcast layer, basically. Jack. That's 18,000 feet. We'll switch to standard. And alright, so Josh, you were needing the chart for Munich's ILS. Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah, for I need the frequency and the course for ILS 26 left.
Alright. I'm already signed in, you stupid demograph.
Was 1890. Sales center is closing. Radar service terminated for exchange of Peru. Check the break flag.
You say 1890? Was that for WestWind 1990?
Was from 1990. Affirmative. Sales center is closing. Radar service terminated for exchange of Peru to Jerry Flight 11.
Alright, thanks for the service today, and we'll see you next time through here. WestWind 1990, we'll switch to advisory.
China 981 didn't get a flash from me, but sales center is closing. Radar service terminated for
What? You want to look up the thing? There you go.
Some moose.
Anyway, hang on a second, Kramer. So what was the runway were you needing? 26 left?
26 left, yep.
Let's see. Localizer 26 left is 108.3 at Munich. Approach course is 261.
Oh, that's the course?
That's the final approach course, yeah.
261.
261. 108.3 and 261.
What was 108 what?
108.3. And in fact, stand by. Sure. Discord. I'm gonna do you one better.
I love idiots who bring umbrellas to air shows.
That's always helpful. Are you in Discord?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it open right now. I just
okay.
I got that link from the chat like a while ago.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Let me know when you're in, so I know what your username in there is.
Moose.
Yeah.
Today I'm gonna fly the Airbus into Lowy.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah. Should I fly? What airline should I fly?
Oh, I see you there. Hang on a second. Stand by.
Better not doubt.
Yep, I see you. There you go. Approach plate. Hey, plane guy. Departure went fairly smooth when we were actually doing it. We had some internet issues all morning with the stream, so that was causing some problems and delays. There's Mount Rainier we're flying past right now. It's a cool shot. But the actual departure of the aircraft went very smooth. So that's good.
What airline should I fly most?
You're flying from where to Lowy?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, you could fly. If you want to be on time,
thinking...
if you want to be on time, you could fly Ryanair. If you want to, if you don't care about that, you can fly EasyJet.
Well, I'm flying an Airbus, so I'm either thinking EasyJet or BA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if BA flies them.
I don't know if they do either. It does look good on the 777. This isn't even my paint though. I'm gonna be repainting this because there's some things about the paint that I want to change that I'm not especially liking. The star I feel is too small here. He's used the version of the star that I don't really like that much over here, so I'm gonna do the different star version. And I need to tweak with the font styling over here and some things. And then I also have to name the aircraft, so I'm going to be repainting it myself, but this is good enough to get going today at least.
Do you have a Vancouver?
Do I have like scenery for Vancouver, do you mean?
No, like a aircraft named Vancouver.
No, I don't believe so.
That could be your 777 name.
Could be. It's true, we need to start thinking about potential names for the 777. Passing 33.5 right now on our way up. Moving on up. Let's see, we want to see if we can get into the cabin. I don't know if there's a... Let's see, is the cabin modeled? Name it Moosestaffa. No, we're not going to name it Moosestaffa. Oh, okay, well not like that, there's not. I don't know, is the cabin modeled on the PMDG?
I've just sworn I saw a picture like,
maybe
when you're switching views.
Oh, that was the from the outside. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now. So if we did this, yeah, it's okay. So this is about as like from the exterior perspective, it's modeled so you can see into the. Ooh.
I'm probably gonna fly an A320 for the show.
So when I flew to Israel on a 777, I was way back here. In fact, I was pretty much, let's see, there's the bulkhead. I was probably right about in this seat right here, right in the middle seat. Boom. That was my seat right there.
Oh, middle seats are fun.
They were the worst for a 15-hour flight. On the way back, I made sure I traded with someone to get the window, and that was better, but oh, middle seat was brutal. For 15 hours, ugh.
Yeah, I had the window seat when I flew to Paris and back.
I tend to always have a window seat when I'm on the 777.
Oh, actually, no, I was on the window seat going to Paris, and I was on the aisle coming back from Heathrow.
Yeah. I hate that. I like window seats. I don't like the middle section of the airplane. No fun.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Imagine being in the middle seat of the middle section.
Yeah, that'd be the worst.
It's 4 seats in the middle section. It's like
Yeah, I always get the window myself.
Because I did the window because I would like to take a video of the takeoff and landing. So that's why.
The F-35's up flying in front of the air show now.
Ooh.
Boy, I think it'd slow down.
Alright, we're coming up into cruise.
Hear about that accident down in New Orleans?
An accident where?
New Orleans?
No. What happened?
Yeah. Apparently yesterday they were given, they've got their lakefront air show this weekend too, and they were given a fam ride to one of the big news anchors off of one of the TV stations down there, and the guy lost it.
Oh. Everyone dead or what?
Oh yeah, no, 2 killed. It looked like hits.
Ish. That sucks. That's never good. Alright, we need to change some settings here. Sound.
And I've never heard the pilot before. It's Agostino or something like that.
Oh, okay. In background, no. What does that mean? Ah, good. That solved that problem.
LOWI is in Austria, right?
Yes. Oh, wait, no. No, isn't it Switzerland, isn't it?
No, I think it's in
Switzerland's there
Austria.
with the C.
Oh, does it? And maybe I guess Innsbruck
What's
is
the
Austria.
identifier?
It's Innsbruck. Lowy. Is that Austria?
Yeah, it's Austria.
Okay.
One of my favorite cities in the world.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Austria, yeah. Let's see. Correct low course, P3G, realistic autopilot engagement, show thrust over position, no. Okay. Iris. Fast, that's, okay, fine. In a hold mode only. Throttle, flare, idle, override. Control column, null zone, control wheel, null zone, autopilot. Source-based failures should be on, actually. Realistic means power up. Tab key for CDU input. Minimums and barrel knobs. Rotary. Disable cabin 50 pop up. Sync cabin for source barrel, yes. Sync cabin for standby barrel, yes. Yes, call out V1, please. And call out rotate. Auto step climbs, no. Pause stabilization, no. Auto time conversion. Okay. Pilots and exterior view. Splashes in daylight. Floods in daylight. P3D comms disabled. Failed misconfigured. Yes, go P3D plan. File for weather. Don't yokes. Does that just change their height? Because they're not hidden. Oh yeah, good. Hidden means just lower, apparently. Alright. And that's back to that, okay. So, aircraft, equipment. Glide sub capture before low, deny, go to auto left. Go around. Wait, entry allowed, yes. Take off thrust derates, climb thrust derates, climb derate, washout. Standby instruments. Oh yeah, that's better. ADF installed, clock type, analog, or digital. Oh yeah, much prefer that. Cabin sign selector, no electronics. Should be no smoking. Next. Oxygen fuel for tanks, APU pack installed, yes. Flight test package, no. SATCOM antenna. RAS installed, yes. V1 call out on. Bank altitude callouts on. Approach minimum decision height. Should be minimums. Altitude callouts on. 25, yes. Smart. 100. All the way down to 10. Settable siren. Whaler. 2 presses. True alertness monitor Ew, no. Auto pre-flight uplinks. I think we're good. Okay. Cool. All right. So established in the cruise, flight level 390, and we're doing Mach 0.83 at the moment, which I guess is econ speed most likely. Got a VNAV over here, yeah, econ 3.832. We're looking at an arrival in LAX at 2012 Zulu, 751 nautical miles away. We should have 28,000 pounds of fuel on board at that time, which is plenty of fuel considering our alternate was only about like 15 or so. So yeah, and it's all quiet on the Western Front now that Seattle Center's gone offline. I don't see Oakland Center online at the moment, so it may just be us from here on out. So Kevin, are you still flying with us, or did you?
Oh no, I guess when you muted, I have to actually head off somewhere to do some stuff for a wedding tomorrow.
Ah, gotcha. Wedding.
Yeah, I know. I had my FMCL plant programmed out. I was like,
well, boo. This thing handles very nice, though. I understand now why so many people in the sim world like flying this aircraft all the time.
It actually does handle really nice.
Yeah, I hear it handles really nice in the real world, too.
I think I've got a whopping 7 hours in it.
Well, you're practically an expert, then. Practically an expert.
Yeah, I'm cruising along at Mach 0.78, 79, so you'll be able to overhaul me in a little bit.
Gotcha.
Not yet, but you will.
Yeah, what altitude you at? Or flight level?
Down at 350.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Let's see if I can find you on Vatitastic here. Let's see. Oh, I see you. Delta 1101.
Affirmative.
Gotcha. What is going on? There's some weird, like, event with Northwest Light Up. When is this? August 17th. Oh, it's today. Yeah. Oh, it's part of that summer meetup in Portland. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So Medford, Eugene, Salem, Portland, Hillsborough, Troutdale. You know, there's an airport that you can only find in Oregon. Troutdale. Roberts.
Minneapolis, I think.
There's a Troutdale in Minneapolis?
I don't know. It sounds like there should be.
Tri-Cities, and then Spokane, and then Seattle and Vancouver are all participating in the Northwest Light Up, apparently, which begins at 1500 Zulu, which actually, shouldn't that have already happened?
Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, this says the 17th. Today's the 17th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at Pacific time. 1500 Pacific time and 2100 Pacific time is 2200 Zulu to 400 Zulu on the 17th. So, yeah, so it starts today at 3.
By the way, I popped up to flight level 370.
Unacceptable.
Well, you're at 390, aren't you?
I am. I'm just joshing with you.
I could go up to flight level 410 because I'm so light.
You probably could. Let's see. What? I'm surprised it wasn't letting me go up there because I'm pretty stinking light comparatively because I'm not taking hardly any fuel. But what's my? Yeah, it's still recommending 390 for me at the moment.
So, I got a question.
Yeah.
The money I gave you yesterday, how do you get it?
So it goes to Streamlabs, and I get it via PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, actually, it'll work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll work fine. Yeah, I just go to. It builds up in PayPal, and I just go to my PayPal account occasionally and say, "Yeah, download to my bank account." So yeah, no, that should work nicely. I shall go acquire the whatever it is, the Baron or whatever it was.
Mooney.
Yeah, whatever. I've got the link, so I won't get it wrong. That's why I wanted the link, because I want to make sure I get the right one. Let's see. Pavlin was asking, I want opinion, does this look better to... Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice paint job he did on that thing. What was it before, though? I need to go... Sometimes of Minecraft things in the way. Oh, actually, it's pretty similar. What's the difference?
I'll be out comms for a little bit. Be right back.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is here. You guys see a real difference in these aircraft? So this is his updated something. And the original one he did was this. I mean, unfortunately, it's not the same angle, so I'm not seeing a real difference. They both look cool. Did you do something with the engines, maybe? No? The engines are still white.
You should see some of my repaints I did for FSX, on this freeware BA 146.
You should post it in Discord. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll do both TeamSpeak and Discord.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ditto.
I'm just landing right now.
Oh, okay.
He's been painting it for some time. He's doing a good job.
I'm using Fast Repaint at the moment, but want to learn how to use Photoshop and paint, liveries for PMDG, Aerosoft, all that stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, Photoshop is super nice when it comes to doing repaints.
That's my next thing is I want to learn is how to paint with the actual paintwear points.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I mean, it looks easy, but
yeah,
it's
I've
just
been
like...
doing SST for some time too.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. Painting, it's actually easier generally painting the payware aircraft because their paint kits are usually better laid out, and so you have some better options there. Painting aircraft is actually incredibly simple. It's tedious and time consuming is what it is. And it's, I mean, because the basics are easy, but when you have a livery like the WestWind livery with the swoosh, this is what's killer, right here and right here. Because generally the way the paint kits work is even if it's the full fuselage, the way the curve happens, you have to account for that in a 2D environment and realize how it's going to lay in a 3D on a 3D object. The worst ones, though, are when they split the fuselage up and they have the center section, and then they have the top section and the bottom section, and they're all separated from each other, and you don't really know where the connection point is and where the change happens as far as the curve, and it can get really... You can end up spending a lot of time going back and forth just to try and line them up perfect. And since you can't just do it and say, all right, check, you got to do it, you got to save it, you got to export it, you got to save it as DDS, you got to put it in the sim and refloat the object, and then go, crap, it didn't work. Okay, how did that look now? Okay, go back to the thing and do it. You're going back and forth to that all the time, and it is really tedious, but it's really rewarding when you get a completed paint that looks really good. So
yeah,
I mean, I love painting aircraft for the takeaway of it. I really loathe trying to get those swoosh things to line up just because it's so tedious. But once you get past that part, then then it's really not bad. It's really pretty nice. So.
Right, you got that right. Like for FS3 Paint, I have both two versions of it. One's for FS6, one I use for P3D. But the issue is when you go to use like a payware plane, I don't think it'll like turn out that well because it tends to what it does. It'll tend to crash on you, or it'll tend to like not work as well. It'll laggy and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, why not? Like, I just find something better.
Gotcha.
That's why Photoshop's the best for payware.
Yeah, well, and so many of the paint kits now for payware aircraft are Photoshop files they give you, so they're basically expecting you to have that to do it. This is a nice aircraft. I like this. I think I'm going to enjoy flying this thing on occasion.
This isn't Discord.
Hey, Moek? What the heck? Okie dokie. Got some beautiful Oregon scenery going here. At least I assume we're in Oregon at this point. Pretty sure.
Alright, I'm gonna start posting a few what I did for the BAE 146.
Oh, nice. What's your, just out of curiosity, what's your WestWind ID number?
Who am I?
Yeah, yours.
It is 3518.
3518, okay. Just like to know, so when I see people out flying in the world, I go, oh, I know who that guy is.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I posted in the Discord.
Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Aer Lingus, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I usually do. Usually I'm on my WWA 1055 on Batson, but not right now. Aspen 30. I'm in a military jet.
Gotcha.
Cruising to Wright Patterson.
Just a concept.
From Tahiti.
Not real, but it's a concept.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's looking pretty good.
What's another one in here? Same one in the Jetstar. Or no, Virgin Australia.
Kramer, are you still here? Kramer? Apparently not. He has vamooshed.
Then there's the canvas on that one there. That's what I like about that. They have one side of the fuselage on the other side, so it's easy to paint like that. That's how it should be. Not split into parts.
Oh, I know. That's the thing. They get more complex, and I mean, in some ways, it's nice because it allows you to be more intricate. But for a lot of things, it's just like, why did you have to do it that way? You're killing me, Smalls.
That's why I wish they would allow you in this program to like make the canvas how you want it to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, iTraveler. So the FS to
Well, I
Crew
came
thing.
up with a few KLAX ones myself using pictures, and that's not easy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so iTraveler, I actually have FS to Crew for, I think, the 737. I don't have it installed currently. And the reason I don't really use it is it's I don't know. It was kind of novel, but it's again, it requires just a whole nother echelon of things I've got to interact with to do stuff that I can do myself anyway. So it doesn't end up really saving me. I'd much rather go the route of shared cockpit kind of a scenario versus an FS to Crew thing. I mean, I understand the advantages for some people and the love for it, but yeah, I'm just not that big into it. But I have used it before. I have used it before. Let's see here. What did we say our arrival time was? 2012? Oh, that's right. It's 1845. So it's an hour, and well, it's about an hour and a half. A little under an hour and a half, provided all things stay where they are at the moment. We're currently heading to Junjay. It's 133 miles from Junjay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Miller paints his SST.
Oh, yeah.
Flies it all the time.
I paint because I've been doing the WestWinds, doing the swoop, as he likes to call it.
The swoosh.
Yeah. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Learning the arc tool to make it, swoop,
Yeah.
swoosh.
Well, the worst part of it for me is this part of it, right down here. This is the hardest part of it to do, to make that look good. Because you can do it easy and just have it come to a point, but the point doesn't really look good. So, but you can even see on this, let me do a different view here so I can get over there. But you can see down here on this.
Oh, that bottom of the airplane, that's the hard part, yeah.
Yeah, but you can even
get lined up.
You can even see how right here,
Yeah,
where it changed positioning, you see how it kind of changes the angle right there. And so not only are you trying to change this to be a direct meet up, with a spike into a curve, but you're also trying to change this angle to make it match now the bottom. It's a whole bunch of things coming to a head right there to make this look good, and it just is so difficult to do. The top one, for whatever reason, is just way simpler, and I think it just has to do with the fact of how the top meets. It just ends up working so much better. But this part is about 8 times easier to do than the bottom one. So, but yeah. You should do an ATS nav voice set. What do you mean? Like record my voice for ATS nav? Can I do that? Would anyone want me to do that? Okay, so iTraveler wants me to do it. Yeah, I don't even know how to just have in 5 miles, turn left, heading. Bear right. That would actually be really funny. I wonder how many files you have to record to do a whole voice set like that. I imagine there's quite a few. Oh,
There you go.
Let's see, is Project Fly still working correctly? Yes, good. Not quite halfway there yet. Actually, it was glitching yesterday. I couldn't click on people's aircraft, which is weird. I wonder if it'll let me do it today. I wonder if that was just a goof yesterday. Oh yeah, now it works. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Oh, we're almost to California. Coming up to the end here. Actually, we'll be able to tell when we hit Clear Lake Reservoir. It's got a pretty distinctive shape. In fact, we can even see it. That's Clear Lake right there. So the border is like right before it, California. So that's nice and obvious. It would be cool, then link your YouTube. What do you mean link my YouTube? You mean like in the voice thing? Like, turn right in 500 yards, and then check me out on twitch.tv/Moosestaffa. I have a whole bunch of ads for my my Twitch stream and YouTube channel. That'd be hilarious. I feel that wouldn't be very well received. I'm just guessing. Hey, welcome back, Tim.
Are you and I the only one flying today?
I believe at this point we are. I'm guessing Kramer was never quite able to get his thing up and running. Kevin was going to do it, and then ended up he's going to have to leave in a little bit to go get something ready for a wedding tomorrow. So he wasn't able to do the whole flight anyway. So he begged out. So I think it's just you and I. And Rothmüller was never here because he had a soccer tournament this morning. So it's just you and me. You and me and you together.
Yeah.
Anyone know who that's from?
Monsters Inc.
There you go.
Mike Wazowski.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
No, the red arrows are flying now.
Oh. You put that link in Discord, right? For the live stream for that?
Affirmative, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you, cameraman. I do want to watch the announcers in the booth, not the airplanes. Video unavailable? What?
They're repositioning.
Oh.
The slant heavy in the pink.
Oh, I love that. I should do that on my business cards for the stream. Moosestaffa/H. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I think we're in California now. Yep, we're over Clear Lake. We have entered California. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm gonna go get myself a little caffeine pick-me-up real quick. So I'll be right back. So enjoy the sights and sounds of the 777 from the exterior as I leave you in the capable hands of Otto, the autopilot. Alright, and we're back. Kevin, are you still here? Kevin? Apparently not.
I got you, Moose.
Oh no, I was just trying to see if Kevin was still here. I had a question for him.
He reboots it, Josh.
What about rebooting? Oh, we're just hitting the June J VOR on the Jaguar now. 221 miles on that. And I think then it's pretty close in to, well, kind of. We've got 485 nautical miles to go to Los Angeles. We've shaved a minute off our arrival time, 2011 now. Doing the Ironman Arrival in Los Angeles. So let's take a look at what that is while we're here. So here is the Ironman. We're going to be coming on the Burgle. And we come down here, Crowley, Muppet, M-Dots, Gripper, B-King, or Biking, Running. Oh yeah, yeah, Biking, Running. Should be swimming. Shouldn't there? Isn't Ironman include those? Maybe not. I don't know. Then the Ironman, and then the Simone, Basic, Juicy, Cliffy, Dodger, and finally Godot. Godot is 6,000. That's going to be the lowest point on the star. We got a lot of altitude restrictions all through here, and a few speed restrictions as well. So we got to be 280 knots by Muppet. We got to be 250 knots by Simone, 240 at Basic, and then 210 at Cliffy and Dodger. So, in fact, we can go through right now and make sure that it has all those restrictions on the FMC. Since we've got some time. So we look at our legs here. Burgle, our first one is Crowley is our first restriction. And that's 290 and 260, that's correct. At Muppet, we've got a 280 speed restriction and 270 and 230, that's correct. M-Dots, 240 and 200, that's correct. Gripper, 230 and 190, that's correct. Biking 200 and 16,000, also correct. Running 17,000 and 14,000. Ironman 16,000 and 12,000. Simone 250 knot speed restriction and 13,000 between 12,000. Based it at above 9,000 and a 240 knot restriction. Oh.
You know, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry.
Like 34, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Let's see. Juice, we got a restriction of 9,000 between 9,000 and 8,000. Cliffy between 8,000 and 7,000, along with a 210 knot speed restriction. Dodger, it's the speed restriction still in force. It's right there, 210 and at 6,000. And Godot should be the last one, 210 and 6,000. And there's vectors to Merce and Jetsa, which is on the Arrival. So all of the information for the star is correct, so that is good. So we'll be good to go with that. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, like or lick or how it's pronounced, but like 34, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Moose Crew. We are flying the 777. My first time ever flying this plane, because I just bought it from PMDG this last week. And we're flying it kind of on a delivery flight from Everett at the Boeing Factory to Los Angeles. And it's in the WestWind paint scheme that I'm going to be repainting, but this is good enough for now.
Yeah, already done.
Correct. Yep, Mooney's next on the list, so.
And you get to fly the Mooney.
Exactly. Exactly.
And if you're anything like me, you're going to suck at it.
Yeah, probably at first, I would imagine.
Yeah, Erin's not even using the autopilot when she's flying between like Phoenix and Sedona.
Oh my goodness.
And the 172, I'm like, okay.
How's the flight going?
Hey, there you are. It's going pretty well. Did you were you never able to get your aircraft all figured out to fly, or are you flying?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, what?
No, I'm not flying.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly from Heathrow to Lowy.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were gonna do that. I remember now. I remember.
You're flying from Heathrow to where?
Lowy.
Lowy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they said Lowy, and I'm like, to Hawaii? That's
Yeah.
gonna be a long day.
That's a long day. Yeah, no thank you.
Good Lord.
Might as well fly from Dallas to Sydney
Kevin
at that
here?
point. He's still linked on TeamSpeak, but I tried calling him earlier and he didn't answer, so he must have stepped away. He does that from time to time. It's a bit of a phantom at times.
Hey, speaking of phantoms, looks like the Blue Angels are up next.
Ooh.
I really miss them when they were flying the F4, though. That was a great airplane to watch an air show.
Really. These shades work? Negative. What they do, I don't know how.
Even though
No
I'm not
shades,
like,
you're going to have to turn around and go back.
I know, right? That's an MEL item, isn't it?
even though I'm not the biggest fan of Airbus, the Flight Factor A320 is just one beautiful aircraft.
I was gonna say I've heard some really good things
Flight
about
Factor?
the Flight Factor one. Yeah, Flight Factor.
Oh, they've gone over to the dark side.
They have.
Hey, can you open the cabinets with their manuals in it?
I don't know. Let's find out. Negative.
Oh, okay. Send it back.
That's right. I can test the jump seat oxygen. Oh, that's cool. there's a whole storage area that's empty here. I see the restraints. This is for tying up the unruly passenger in the cockpit. You just strap him down in this little cubby here, I guess. Put the smoke hood on him and beat him with the fire extinguisher.
That's where some of the bunks are, too.
Okay, this is...
Oh, that'd be cool if you could discharge the fire extinguisher.
That would be cool. It fills the cockpit up with white smoke. Now, this I'm digging here. So you got the flight deck door with an emergency exit doggy door. What? Am I missing? Is this in case the
kick-out panels?
Is that in case the door gets stuck in the latch position? You can't open it.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Kind of hard to get through that.
I would imagine. And then we got the crash axe, also for use on the unruly passenger. No seat, no stowage. Don't touch. Got it.
Which is why we have to go through security, make sure we're not bringing on board any axes.
Right, because you come equipped with one.
They're already installed. Now, is PAX tied in through the PMDG 777 or not?
I don't know if it's a 777. I know there was. I don't remember what they. I know the 747 was. I want to say it is. I don't recall specifically.
I think the 737 is.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at TFDI's site here and see what it says. Which I always get their URL wrong. Oh, I got it right. Look at that. All right, PAX products. Learn more. Don't do that.
Oh, Kramer's back at the table again.
Yep. Let's see.
You guys still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I hear you when you just talked just now. Interaction initiated. Oh yeah, here we go. So aircraft, select third-party aircraft like a TFDI Design 717, Quality Wing 787, PMDG 737 NGX, 747, Quality Queen of the Skies 2, and 777. So yes.
I got really confused because when Tim said Kramer's back at the table, I didn't realize he was referring to gambling because I just sat down.
Oh, he's like, wait, can you see me? We're spying on you. We have cameras everywhere,
And the
Kramer.
captain, we know these things.
That's right. We always are watching.
You're stringing your life.
That's right. It's like the Truman Show over there.
Yep.
I think we've got the Lake Tahoe over here off to our left for your viewing pleasure.
Big lake.
Yeah, nice clear day apparently.
We waved to Tesla.
Are they over there at Lake Tahoe area?
No, actually it's Reno.
Oh, okay. Well, they're just on the other side. Sounds like
You got a nice valley out
there.
over.
Oh yeah. How far in front of me are you at right now? Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to catch up a little bit. We're gonna fly. We're gonna fly pretty close to Fresno here.
How are you liking the 777?
I am really enjoying it actually. It's a very nice aircraft to fly.
Do you only have the 200 or do you have the 300?
I only have the 200 at the moment. I only bought the 200 at first, but I'm probably going to pick up the 300 now that I see I'm going to like this aircraft. I'd like to have the bigger one too.
How much was it?
It was just over 100 with tax. I think it was like 105 or something. Because it was 22% off, so it was normally like 135. But
yeah, it's like 134 or something for P3D.
yeah, something like that. So I saved almost. I basically saved $30 by doing the sale, which is nice. I'll gladly save $30.
Let's try to go on their sale.
And does
Well,
the Does the 300 also come with a freighter?
The 200 comes with the freighter. The 300, if there's a 300 version of the freighter, then I would come with that, I would imagine. But I don't know if there is.
And how much is the 300?
The expansion is like 36 or something. It's significantly cheaper than the base package, but let me look up here on PMDG's website. I will find out. The 777-300ER expansion package is $30, $29.99. So on sale, you would have saved like $6 or something.
So let me get this straight. You bought an airplane for $100 and you have to repaint it?
Yeah. I don't have to. I get to.
It should come painted.
Well, it does come painted, but it doesn't come with the paint that I want. I want the WestWind. It has. There are plenty of liveries, you know, for it. But yeah. No, if you want it painted ahead of time, then you got to do the normal Boeing price, which is like 150 mil.
There you go.
So when you look at it that way, I'm saving hundreds of millions of dollars by painting it myself. Yeah, it looks like the expansion is just the 300. Like I don't think the freighter there is a freighter version of the 300. It's
Yeah,
just,
I think it's just 200F.
It's just the 200F, yeah, because the base package is the 200LR/F, and then the expansion is the 300ER.
I wish so badly that I had PMDG aircraft
They are quite nice.
and quality wings and GSX. Stargazer.
Flight Factory bad.
Well, except right now,
Yeah, but they
apparently,
don't
with
have
their
a-
weird update.
Yeah, well.
The only good aircraft that they have really are the 320, 75, and 76. There's no decent 777, 78, or 74.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Their day is coming, though, I'll tell you.
But we do get the luxury of having a free, very nice 73.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. A very nice free 7.3 now with the Zebo mod. And you get the very nice legacy aircraft from FlyJ Sim.
Yeah, really. I'm toying with picking up the 737, but
I
I
am-
don't know why.
I am too, only because I've had so much fun flying the 7.2, and I think it'd be fun to add the 7.3 to that repertoire. But plus, every time I fly the FlyJ Sim, I just hear Nightmare Frame in the back of my head from Expo. Buy our aircraft.
There you go.
I'm actually kind of eyeing up the Hot Start TBM 900.
Oh yeah.
Looks like
I'm
a really cool aircraft.
I'm having a good time with the airfoil King Air 350.
Ah yeah. Ah, Sierras.
You're wearing a tiara?
No, the Sierras. And obviously, don't I deserve to look pretty, Tim? Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna be staying at a different hotel at Vegas.
You had the 747 Legacy. Oh yeah, the original one. Yeah, I did too. I had that for years. That was I think that was my second ever payware aircraft. Was the PMDG 747 from the first one. Had that for years. Flew that around. It's a great airplane, but it was really showing its age toward the end. So when they came up with the update for the Queen of the Skies 2, that's out now, that's been really nice.
Moose,
You know
like
what?
how you have 9,248 points by yourself.
Wait, what?
You have 9,248 Moose miles.
Do I now? I wonder what I will buy with them.
You know, a rather nice one of the original ones that I picked up, other than the Level D, was it pushback, cleared for pushback 747-200?
Oh, classic.
Yeah, it was a classic. That was a fun airplane.
Ah, I would love. Someone is.
Fly that to Hong Kong.
Yeah, I think Just Flight is actually working on a 747-200 classic. I don't know how. I keep seeing screenshots of it on Facebook of previews of it. I mean, it looks like it'll look pretty good. I just don't know how well it will be modeled systems wise. But it'd be cool to have a really nice classic version of the 747 with all the flight engineer panel and all that.
INS.
Yeah. Yeah, I still really like. I've got the it's actually on VHS. I don't even have a DVD version of it. It's of a Virgin Atlantic 747-200 classic cockpit video from.
Yeah, I've got the same one.
Yeah, Gatwick to Miami and back.
Just flight or just planes?
It's yeah. Well, it was. I think it was Just Planes before it was Just Planes. It's like ITVV or something, but it was like I think Just Planes became that. But yeah, it's Captain Guy something or other is the captain, and the first officer is actually former.
That guy.
Oh, he's fantastic. He is fantastic. I love him.
Looks like he knows where to eat.
Oh yeah, he does, and he looks like he's got a wealth of knowledge too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to get a non-VHS version of that just so I can get away from the stupid VHS thing. Because I love popping that in every once in a while and watching part of that. It's fun to see the old classic stuff.
The series I like is the ones that they did on Air Canada.
I have their Polar one on Air Canada, the Polar route.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah, that was a cool one.
Yeah, it's raining now in Chicago. The other one is the one of the original ones with Iceland Air, where they're doing their commuter operation throughout Iceland.
Yes, it's paired with the 757 on that one, right? It's like half the 757 and half commuter.
Like like the Swearingen and the Metros, and I think the Convairs.
I think
flying
so.
down
the fjords and stuff. Yeah, there's some really cool shots in those too. Yeah, I've got that one. That's a nice one. I think that
really tricky flying too.
Yeah, I think that was my first one I got for the 757 cockpit because I was looking for a 757.
Yeah, and then there's the one that's what was that one? It's like the Scandinavian guy flying the Mad Dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, isn't it like the one he's like the like the narration is like he's really proud of his MD-80 whatever, and he's gonna show you all over it and stuff. Because it was like a charter that they were doing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember, but this guy kind of reminded me of something out of Ava or Fabio. I mean, he had hair, long hair.
No, this might be a different one then. I think I'm thinking of a different one.
His first officer is like, I don't know you.
No, I definitely don't know that one, but now I want to know that one.
I have to find it.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I have an MD-81, and I'm trying to remember what because they were basically showcasing it. It was an airline, I think, but it was acting as a charter operation for the flight they were showing for something, but it was somewhere in Europe. Let's see.
They did do one good 777 one that was United.
Yeah, I never. Let's see. Where did I see that one? Because I don't think I ever owned it, but I must have known someone else that had it, and I think I borrowed it or something. Because I remember watching it at one point, but for some reason it's not something that I have. So I'm trying to remember how I saw it. And I can't think of how that would have been, because I don't know. It was weird. It must have been someone else I knew that actually happened to have one of them, and I borrowed it or something. Which is odd, because I'd be like, what would you have this for? So, yeah.
What you got in that blue Solo Cup?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's none other than the channel sponsor here, Mountain Dew. Not really, they're not really a channel sponsor. But if they wanted to sponsor me, I would so let them. I consume enough of their product. I think that's Lake Don Pedro down there. Don Pedro. Right here. Which means Sonora is back up in there. And Yosemite is like off the left wing over there. We're going to fly kind of down the middle of the valley here, so we're not going to fly over Fresno. We're going to fly between Fresno and something else. This is basically the San Joaquin River here coming up the middle of the valley. I think that's Fresno over there, actually. Because that would make that Madera, and that would be like Chowchilla. And this would be Merced. And yeah. Yeah, so I believe that's Fresno. And in fact, that's probably the airport right there.
Romance of the Rancheros.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's so nice that you're live. Oh, yeah, thanks, Pavlin. Good to see you, man. Hey, I was looking at your images on Discord that you were asking about, and I was a little confused in that in looking at the pictures, I'm not really seeing a difference. So you said you want your opinion, does this look better? It looks, I'm not sure, mainly because the angle of the aircraft is drastically different from the original pictures that you posted. I can't tell what's different. So, I mean, both of them at this point look really good. I just, you might have to point out to me what you changed so I can see which one I like better, because I really can't tell in that image. I meant no difference between. Is there a difference? No, I understand the two images you posted right there aren't different, but I can't tell even looking at those pictures and the ones previous in Discord. I don't see a difference. Like I can't tell what's different. So you have to point out to me what you changed so I can see what is different. No. I did turn on failures on the PMDG menu, so if it fails, it fails. But I'm not gonna purposely fail it. This is my first time flying this aircraft. What do you think? I'm insane? I'm gonna intentionally break it and see what happens? new. Thank you. The mesh is different. What do you mean by the mesh? You talking about on the tail, like that texture pattern, maybe? Actually, that looks about the same. Or are you just talking about how the textures line up? Is that what you're referring to? Because I think maybe on the bottom, well, that looks kind of similar. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell because the picture that the aircraft is close up in is at a drastically different angle than the other image up earlier in Discord. So it's kind of hard to see what is different there. I'll tell you, on the original stuff, the only thing that looks kind of like on the textures is at the very back, where the last kind of white-gray curve comes around and goes under the fuselage, and it kind of just becomes a block square. That's the only thing that I kind of look at and go, oh, that's kind of weird. Everything else looks really good, though. So in looking at this one, it looks like it might still do that. Maybe not as much, but it's hard to tell in that image if it still is or not. But, free mesh global. Oh, are you not talking about the aircraft? You're talking about the scenery mesh? Is that what you're talking about? I thought you were talking about the aircraft. I gotcha. Okay. Oh. Is there a difference between the top and the bottom one? Is that the... Because if I had to go with one, it looks like the bottom one looks better if they're different. It looks cleaner. Yeah, ground textures. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't... Because you were working on the... Because you were working on the livery, I thought you were talking about that. So, okay, that's my bad. I get it now. Alright, so yes, we can confirm, by the way, now this is Fresno. I can see it quite clearly. So it looks like that's Fresno State. That's the airport there. Which means my house is somewhere up here-ish. There's Millerton Lake, San Joaquin River, that's Pine Flat back there. Sierra Nevadas. That's Madera. And which means Lemoore Naval, there's Lemoore Naval Air Station right there. Then engines, see how it flies. The livery is finished. It won't be changed anymore. The black is weird, yes, but I wanted to... Oh, no, I'm not talking about the black. I'm talking about the... here, I'll show you on the screen here. I know it's better to show you actually this image. Whoops, that's helpful. This one here. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This looks fine. I don't mind that at all. It's just, and I know this is this is an issue of how the thing remaps. I was just explaining earlier in the thing that doing the underside textures with swoops is like one of the hardest things to do in aircraft painting. So, but it's just this going to here and then becoming this kind of bigger square just looks weird. That was my only critique. Everything else looks really good though. But yeah, I understand it's hard to do that. So it takes a super amount of patience.
As I said, for the aircraft painting, try it from the point of view of putting a picture on there and then having to incorporate it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, Paul.
Like the print screen.
I'm back. I just had to restart my computer.
Oh. Computer giving you trouble?
Like the print screen I just sent you in the chat box. That's one of one. It's kind of spurred because Diana's anniversary of her death is coming up, so I did one for her. Put a picture on the side of an aircraft. British Airways, of course.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
Although I did one for the war series, World War II. I did Honor, which is the Arizona Memorial. I incorporated it on the whole aircraft nose.
Oh wow!
Of the flag. I'm fading out the black.
Oh, that's cool.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Incorporating that Arizona Memorial. Whew. Had to build it up.
Oh, I think I have you on TCAS now, Captain Tim.
Okie doke. I see San Diego's got ATC.
Oh, well.
I have to step away a little bit. I will get back shortly.
All right. What was that? Someone else was talking? Was that Kevin?
Yep, I'm back.
Hey.
You have enough fuel to divert?
To divert to where?
San Diego.
I don't want to divert to San Diego. I'm going to Los Angeles. Gonna fly past the In-N-Out. Landed Sydney, done some Quality Wing 77. Looks like Auckland to Sydney, then going to bed. Tomorrow I'll do my huge flight again from Sydney to Heathrow, and then Sydney to Heathrow via OT8H. Is that what is OT8H? I don't even know.
So I loaded into Active Sky XP and I forgot how high my volume was.
Okay,
and like the thunder sound that it makes when you first load in.
Oh yeah, I disabled that.
Scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll have it like loud on my speakers or something and forget, and I'll do that, and it's like, oh gosh. Yeah, Doa, I got you. Yeah. I had a feeling that's what it was. I couldn't for the life of me remember.
Stop setting up these video conferences. You're not very productive.
You got it.
Sheesh.
Melvin Leroy, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. We got top of descent coming up in, what are we at? 40 miles or so, 40 plus? 49, yeah, so 50 miles. So for top of descent, we're going to set 6,000.
Remind me to stop setting up these video conferences. You're not very productive.
You got it.
Sheesh.
Thank you, iTraveler, for the host. So we're going to set this to 6,000 as we get a little bit closer, because that'll be the bottom of the star. So we'll start going down automatically when we hit that top of the descent point. Yeah, the checklist is all digital now, so we've been doing that on here. So descent checklist, we're going to come up to, we got recall, notes, auto brake landing data, and approach briefing. We already talked through part of the approach briefing. We are going to go through and... Whoa! Alright, Kramer's doing a let it be known. I need to... That's the one thing I don't like about how they do this on Streamlabs is it's... not Steam, Stream. Is they don't show me the data unless I go into Streamlabs. Like it should show you on the thing, but it does not, and that's really annoying. I don't know why. Let me see here. Cloudbot. Store, not stored. Lord, no, not that either. Yeah, stored. History. History, okay. Moose, will you announce? Oh, that's that, okay. Get to show. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, on this special delivery flight, we do have a special passenger on board with us today we want to make special mention of before we begin our descent into the Los Angeles area, and that is Kramer Heinbach, also known as Kramer. He's been a longtime supporter of the channel, and both monetarily and just with his viewership support, and so we want to send a special thank you to him, welcome him on board, and hope for many, many years to come of his support as well. So thank you, Kramer, for all your years of support on the channel. Kramer, woo!
The crowd goes wild.
That's right. Okay, so before we did that, we were going to look at the rest of the arrival here. We briefed the Ironman. Let's go ahead and look at the approach on 24 right. ILS 24 right. Tablet. Engage. So we're not going to go all the way out here to Circus or Sivu because that's insane. So we're coming around here. Our first point actually after the vectors is Merce. So we're going to come right over here at Merce and come in. Merce is at 4,000 feet. So we'll transition from our 6,000 at Godot down to 4,000 to intercept Merce. We'll come around at Jetsa that way. Minimums for... Where's my minimums at? There we go. Minimums for us today are 322 or 200 above. 108.5 is the approach course, and the approach frequency. 251 of the approach course, and we intercept the glide slope at Jetsa at 2,200 feet. Missed approach today. Climb to 2,000 on heading at 251, so outbound on the LAX VOR 260 radial to Rafts intersection, which is 15.1 DME from the LAX VOR and hold. So straight out. So basically we'll do that and we'll come back around to do 24 right again if we have to go missed. MSA for north of the field, which is where we'll be coming in at first, is 7,700 feet, and then 2,700 feet once we're on final approach course due to the mountains over here north of the valley. On landing, we'll be landing on 24 right. We'll vacate at either Zulu or Alpha Alpha, depending on, probably Alpha Alpha. And we'll come back here. We're actually going to go around here to the east side of the Bradley terminal, over here on Delta 10. And we're going to be parking over here. So we'll take Echo all the way back to Echo 10, Delta 10, and in right there between the Tom Bradley and the Delta gates over on Terminal 3. And that is what we will do. So yeah. And we're now 10 miles from top of descent, so we're going to reset this to 6,000. Bring up the checklist. Our approach briefing is complete. Hit that recall button. Nothing to note, so recall is noted. Notes, sure. Auto brake will set to 1. And landing data. Flaps 30, which is 137. Get that there. Descent checklist is complete. We're ready to go down. We do need to make sure we get the current QNH. So let's get that for KLAX. And weather at LAX right now, 250 at 8, 10 mile visibility. A few clouds at 2,500, scattered at 30,000 feet. Temperature 2.14, altimeter 2,902. That's standard altimeter pressure. That's awesome. All right, well, we don't really have to change anything then. Makes that easy.
And I've started my descent.
Copy that. We just started going down as well. I think this might be your contrails over here on my left. Are you landing on 24 right as well?
Yeah, 24 right.
Copy. Alright, so for the approach segment, it's just the altimeter check, which we could leave on standard. It really wouldn't matter because that's what the altimeter setting is supposed to be in LAX. So simple enough. Oh, an LAX Center came online. Look at that. Who we got? Someone I don't know. Oh, okay. 125.8.
25 right, I'll show you now, 1766.
Los Angeles Center, WestWind 1990 Heavy with you out of 340 for 6,000 descending on the Ironman 2.
T90 Heavy, hello, Squawk 7154.
Squawk 7154 for 1990 Heavy.
My little brother enjoyed your in-flight announcement, I think.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Delta 26 with you, flight level 360, 20 miles from Bard.
Delta 1886, Squawk 7166.
7166, Delta 8836.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. It's Delta 1101. Just checking out. We're descending on the Ironman 2. Just descending through 50274.
1101, Squawk 7171.
71.
So that's 835, final approach 25 left. That was 835, Squawk 7177. 7177. Alaska 442, turn right heading 180 and descend and maintain 2000.
What is your damage? 442.
Los Angeles Center is about 700. We're with you at flight level 160.
South of 1700. Alaska, they said right heading 220, interceptor on Bay 25 left localizer.
20 for the localizer, Alaska 442.
So that was it. I said land, there'll be very, very late landing turns. So you'll just be, you're only 2 miles behind an aircraft just touching down. I don't think you'll be making it, so go around now. Fly to 3000 on the heading.
Go around.
3000 runway heading. That is, it's 25 right line for wait. 25 right up, 266.
You can always...
Delta 1101, you ran a contact for 230, descend to the Ironman 2, arrival runway 24 right, altimeter 2992, I'll set up the ATIS in a second.
But for the is we'll be using 25 right descent for the Ironman 2 for Delta 1101.
Delta 1, yep. Keep parking to the north side now if you want to, so terminals 3 and 2.
Yeah, we're from
Hello,
there.
Los Angeles Center, this is Delta. Hello, Los Angeles Center, this is Delta 8928 on the ground, LAX, we're requesting an attack snap.
Delta 8928, hold your position, I'll just give you the clearance.
Tim, what did he tell you about landing runway?
Yeah, Delta 1101, confirm you've got 24 right.
Oh.
Yeah, 24 right is good for Delta 1101.
Okay, who's the next calling?
Never mind, that answered my question.
Center Delta 8886 requesting the...
Sorry about that.
Nope, you're good.
Alright, stand by. Alaska 442, cleared ILS to the approach.
I thought he was telling you that they were only going to land on the south side, but... Nope. So that's
Southwest
fine.
1700, maintain 2000. Accept runway 30
Yeah,
left.
he's explaining that Delta's on the north side of the field.
Oh, he was trying to give you on the south side.
No, he was telling me why he gave
1700 right, 270 intercepting on those lines of tracking in.
Oh, I gotcha.
Alright, down 1700.
Down to 835 right turns, heading 060, climb maintain 3000. Right on 060.
Always.
Delta 8886, descend to the Lucky 1, arrival, the altimeter is 299, voice spectrum at 27.
Gonna be the Lucky 1, expect 279 for Delta 8990.
On frequency?
I'm sending me to KLAX.
Excellent, thank you, Squawk 7155.
7155, definitely visual for 8 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending into Los Angeles as we speak.
1990 heavy descend. Are you radar contact? Descend with the Ironman 2 arrival. May 25 left. Altimeter 29992.
We're requesting taxi Delta 8928.
Can you wait until I read back? And WestWind 1990 will descend via the Ironman 2. Is it possible to get 24 right for arrival?
Yeah, no problem. 24 right is for arrival.
All right, we'll plan 24 right and descend via the Ironman 2, altimeter 29992, WestWind 1990 heavy.
Oscar 442, sir. Confirm our returns.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. We are descending
Yes,
into Los Angeles as we speak. At this time, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts and stow your belongings in preparation for landing. Flight attendants prepare for the cabin for landing at this time.
Polar 319, holding short 25 left.
Drag required, eh? All right. Then drag you shall have.
Polar 9er, just hold short on the 2000.
Holding short.
2005, runway 30, clear land.
Clear land, runway 30,
United 1766 on up. Runway 2.
Take off your flight, United 1766.
Requesting taxi, Delta 39.
It's your first landing
Dale,
in the 777.
89, right, taxi,
True,
Charlie
so
7 Bravo for
we'll see how that goes.
Charlie 7 Bravo on 5 right, Delta 928.
Barrow is 322, I believe.
Hmm?
I imagine it's a little different than what I'm used to.
Why?
Because it's a different
I
size
don't need him
and
spamming me.
whatever aircraft.
No.
Who's spamming you? What?
I don't need him spamming me.
And Polar 319 heavy, runway 25 left line for wait.
Who's spamming you? What are you talking about?
Runway 25 left, line up at Polar 319.
Can you guys hear
Southwest
that?
835, change to your
We
landing
did,
runway,
yeah.
runway 24 right for arrival, the ILS frequency is 108.5.
Oh. One of my little brother's friends on Xbox is going to friend me, and I said I don't need him spamming me with friend
Oh,
party
108.
invites.
gotcha.
108.5, sorry, thanks.
I know you guys heard that. I didn't have my push talk button on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Wait, speak again.
With or without push talk?
Oh no, there it goes. Okay, I just looked over and you were talking and the light wasn't on, but there's like a weird delay or something, so just taking a second. So, but I do see it. I just wanted to make sure that the light was coming on when you were talking. So. All right, there's a transition altitude, so we'll go change from standard to standard. And that means the approach checklist. We can check altimeters.
And I'll send this information. Romeo's current, main 508, altimeter is 29902. South is 835, descend and maintain 2,500, right heading 070. 070, 1,507. I'll ask 442, sorry for the trouble. You can go and cross them at 25 right. You want a gate number?
25 right, we got gate 62, left up 442.
Alright, great. Turn right on Bravo, and then you can go in through Charlie 762. Yeah.
Bravo, and then Charlie 7, thanks a lot.
Oh, I need to find out what the name of that gate is. Because I can do that. Parking. I think that's what I want there. 131, I think is what I want. Actually, no, I'm going to take 133.
Polar 319 heavy on after high wind is 2538, probably 25 left inland. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 left is takeoff. Polar 319.
Starts on now.
United 1766 right.
And Frontier 2128 looks like we are from 8 and 1s. Turn right heading 070 to centimeter 8000. Expect visual approach from the 8 right.
Heading 070 to descend 8000, expect right frontier 2128.
South State 35, turn right heading 180. 180, Southwest 1700, taxi to Barking Cross over, please.
Taxi Barking Cross.
United 1766.
Hold short runway 25 right, Delta 8928. Delta 8928, runway 25 right, wind 2508, on after Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 8928.
Traffic alert way over there.
Southwest 835, turn right heading 220, runway 24 right, localizer. 220, Untitled Chapter. 1760 stacks, line maintain for 30 initially.
I mean, yeah, follow up 230, how do you read this? United 1766.
At 5.
Awesome.
Alright, coming to Simone.
Hold up 198, Los Angeles, passing
starting our
184.
downwind turn here in about 10 miles.
Heavy, thanks for checking in. Radar contact 1800, 518, follow 240.
I'm reading flight over 240, Polar 319.
Southwest 835, from Jet maintain 2500, till established on the localizer, cleared island runway 24 right approach. That's Southwest 835.
Landing lights coming on.
Southwest 835, cleared island runway 24 right approach.
Yeah, I left 4 right.
So get ready to drop below.
Frontier flight 2128, turn left
10,000.
5,000.
Say again, you broke up, 2128?
Left end now 360, descend and maintain 5,000.
60, 5000, Frontier 2128.
Hey, Senator, you just want to get with the request.
Got it.
I can see direct to into if possible.
See quite a bit of people down here in the base.
That's proof. You guys want to see it, any trade rate Dinty.
Direct into, just want to do thank you.
Frontier 128 has the airport flight.
What was that, Kevin?
2128, thank you. Cleared visual approach from the 8 right.
Clear visual approach 8 right, Frontier 2128.
That's too loud. Say it one more time.
I was just wondering if you were using speed brake. Oh, no, you weren't. Okay, then.
Yeah, we were off and on. It was asking for it a few times, so we had it going, but yeah, not at the very moment. Starting our turn.
Delta 8886, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
SoCal 119.6, Delta 8886, yep.
Target flight 2128, the wind 170 at 11 Delta 18, altimeter check 29 at 180, runway 85 clear land.
980, clear land 8 right, frontier 2128.
And there's the airport right there. We're going to go up downwind and come back around 24 right. Minimum is already set in, auto brake is already set. We're just waiting for flaps and gear and arming the speed brake. And we'll be good to go.
Los Angeles transfer, November 175 Alpha, taxing flight level 12,000, expecting flight level 330, inbounding to KLAX International Airport.
17, ground maintain flight level 350.
Ground flight level 350, November 175 Alpha.
Alright, flaps 1.
Delta 1101, descend and maintain 2,500.
Delta 1101.
Delta 8928 with you 5,000 feet, clear the runway heading.
Delta 8928, radar contact 5,500, maintain flight level 230.
Maintain flight level 230, Delta 8828.
There's the airport. And we're going right there. That's where our parking spot's going to be.
United 1766, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, United 1766.
That was 835, welcome to Los Angeles, cross number 24 left, then left Echo, right Delta 8, taxi stand number 12.
Cross
Save
24
on these
left,
ones.
right echo.
You're gonna
left
save them,
number
you said?
835.
Negative, left Echo, right Delta 8, stand 12.
Left echo, right Delta.
Delta 1101, turn right heading 220, step runway 24 right localizer.
220 to intercept, Delta 1101.
Freshman 1990, flying 070.
070 for 990 Heavy. Oops, not that. And there's a cabin ready sign, so that's good to go. And with that, we'll change our status to landing.
And Center, Delta 1101, you need anything special to the marker?
Negative, sir, just continues. Speed at your discretion.
1101, thanks.
I'll slow way back and see what he does with you.
You're so kind. That's what 990 just, you know, circle over Dodger Stadium for a while.
And 1101, you can go and contact SoCal approach now 124.5. I'm doing the
24.5 for Delta 1101.
Lag spikes.
Yeah, it's for 1990, report your heading, and to SoCal approach 124.5. I'm good landing.
Alright, over
Engines
SoCal
are
approach 124.5, we'll report heading 990 Heavy.
Volvo 319 Heavy, climb maintain Volvo 30.
SoCal approach, WestWind.
1101 on approach, good day. Are you doing the SP360?
No, it's kind of went there by itself. We got manual now.
Delta 1101, roger, turn right heading 310 and advise when you have the airport in sight.
3 down there, and we'll give you a call when we have the airport, 1101.
And approach WestWind 1990 Heavy, heading 070, maintaining 6,000.
WestWind 1990 Heavy, circle approach, good day, descend maintain 2,600.
Down 2,600 for 1990 Heavy.
Delta 1101, descend 2,000.
The 2000, 1101. We'll be on the airport site shortly.
That's right, get your predictions in, as we will be turning to final shortly, I'm sure.
Really, Kramer? Really?
What? I was just
Delta 1101, turn left heading 250, and the airport is now at your
Put one higher
11
than
o'clock for 1 mile.
Yep.
250 and looking for the airport, 1101.
Can I change my prediction?
Yeah. It'll take whatever the last prediction you make is. Okay, well, I do that, you can't maintain, so...
I want to stick with my gut.
One higher than my gut, apparently.
No.
Did your gut sync up? Is that what's happened?
It's like we were meant to be.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, where did you guys go riding the other day in Minecraft?
Try to find a desert biome.
Ah.
WestWind 1990, turn right 0.
I heard turn right, but I didn't hear the heading for 1990 Heavy.
WestWind 1990 Heavy, turn right heading 180 vectors for final approach course.
Right to 180, vectors final approach, 1990 Heavy. Yeah, these little lag spikes every once in a while are driving me nuts.
SoCal approach Delta 8880, crossing windy Arnav Yankee runway 27 San Diego.
I wonder if it's that.
Delta 8886, SoCal.
Do you know if you count up from 0, your lips won't touch each other until you
Zero
get
to
an
4,
A?
Arnav Yankee, runway 27 approach.
I did not know that.
Cleared Arnav Yankee runway 27 Delta 8886.
Well, it's trying to keep the speed. The problem is it's just descending, and the throttles are idle, and it's wanting to speed up. So I'm just helping hold it with the speed brake.
Hotel ready for taxi.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin was over there like
Southwest 35 been requesting high power claims to LAX is filed.
I'm eating, but yeah, sure.
Delta 1552, runway 27 to get Bravo.
Bravo 27,
WestWind 1990 Heavy, turn right heading 230, join runway 24 right localizer.
Right 230, join 24 right localizer, 99 Heavy.
Delta 1 has the field site. We have
1101, runway 24 right, clear to land.
And clear land 24 right, 1101.
Southwest 3510, requesting IFR clearance to LAX as filed.
Southwest 3510, south of approach, roger. Clearance request, please stand by.
Yeah, terrain, yeah. Alright, we're passing the flap 1 speed bug here.
Delta 80
Speed check, flaps 5.
20 at 6, runway 27, clear to land.
Later line 27, Delta 88, 86.
And we got the glide slope.
Approach United.
Our approach mode, we'll wait for glide slope intercept.
Westwind 1990 heavy, 4 miles from Mercy, cross Mercy at about 2,600, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Alright, we'll call cross Mercy at or above 2,600 and cleared ILS approach for runway 24 right. Nighttime heavy.
And approach United 434 is pushed back, ready for taxi, please. United at 434 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. Understand, via Bravo for 434 heavy.
We're about 15 miles from the field.
SoCal Departure, hello, Falcon, Yankee Bravo at John Wayne, clearance to Coast Road.
Departure, good radar, steering request, please stand by.
Delta 1552 on 27, Lindbergh.
Back with you.
Welcome back.
Silence brought to you by the size of Josh's IQ. Just kidding.
Yeah, Tower Delta 1101 is
No, I
in
know
charge
Josh
of
doesn't TeamSpeak, so
24 left on Zulu.
of our admins on the different sides.
Delta 1101 across from each for left at Zulu and taxi to the ramp via Echo Delta
We
9.
Josh with each other a lot.
Gotcha.
Over deck on 9
He calls me the
for
redneck, and
Delta
I call
1101.
him the silly savage from Redwood City. Being so close to Frisco.
Delta 1552 traffic for final, hold short 27.
Don't mind me
Oh,
for
here,
LA in San
52.
Francisco. I mean, I lived there for almost all my life. So, I mean, I know the cities too
Delta
well.
1552 runway 27, up away.
Line of runway 27, Delta 1552.
West winds 1990 heavy,
I'm
runway
probably the last
25
of the
right,
natives.
324
When I went to
right, clear to
Arizona,
land.
I like it down here in the desert.
Runway
Colored
24
and
right,
shit,
clear to
because
land, west of 990
I
heavy.
like waking up to the mountains on my doorstep. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, pretty much when we're below 10,000 feet, it's a good idea to kind of remain silent.
Alright, speed check, flaps 15.
November 7 Yankee Bravo. You're clear to Kilo Hotel India Oscar Airport. 03 departure, Shafter transition, then as follows. Columbia Street expect maintain 5,000. Squawk 4742.
Alright, glide slope intercept, and
Falcon
Going
70
down
Yankey
to
Bravo,
V-Rough.
cleared Fort Hillsborough, Hero 3 departure, Shafter transition at a 5, Columbia Fit, accept maintain 5,000, 4742.
and gear down.
November 7 Yankee Bravo, back correct. Expect runway 20 right for departure. Advise
Got
ready.
landing clearance, so taxi light on.
Value for taxi, 7 Yankee Bravo. Delta 88, 86, clear of 27 Bravo, 7 going to the north ramp.
Roger 1886, Roger, welcome to speaker taxi to the runway Bravo.
Parachute 34 heavy holding 25 right at Bravo.
Delta 15, wind the 226, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Flaps 30 coming in.
Takeoff 27, Delta 1552.
Speed brake armed.
United 434 heavy, you are now to Docker, runway 25 right for takeoff.
RNAV to Docker, 25 right, clear for takeoff, 434 heavy.
Southwest 35, 10, sorry for the delay, clearance is available at price ready to copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and resubmit my flight plan. It was an error. I'll call back later. Thank you.
Southwest 35, 10, thanks.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Good luck.
First landing in the 777, and those lag spikes are killing me. What the crap? Stop doing that.
General approach, American 681, recognize fire clearance.
Approaching minimums.
Delta 1552 radar contact, terminal
Landing.
maintain 10,000.
100.
10,000, Delta 1552.
50. 40. 30.
United 434 heavy radar con, terminal maintain 13,000.
Okay, up to 13,000 for United 434 heavy.
American 6681,
Ooh,
Soho
150,
departure
nice.
Here to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. KLAX 1 departure, thermal transition then installed. Climate Civic 7 maintain 5,000, squawk 4754.
I think this is Alpha Alpha here.
Clear to Dallas Fort Worth as filed. Climate maintain 5,000, squawk 4754.
I think. Looking for the taxiway sign.
American 6681, bring back correct, expect runway 25 right for departure.
Sign over
advise
there,
lead
it's facing the
back.
wrong way. That's helpful. Yeah, it's Alpha Alpha. Okay. And plane guy 58. Nice.
United 434 heavy, contact the LA Center 12587, stay sealed.
Flaps coming up.
1258 for 434 heavy. Thanks a lot.
SoCal approach, WestWind 1990 heavy is between the runways on Alpha Alpha. We're going to Tom Bradley, stand 133 today.
WestWind 1990 heavy, welcome to LAX, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha and taxi to the ramp via Echo Sierra.
Alright, text to the ramp via Echo Sierra. I think Echo Sierra takes on the wrong side of Tom Bradley. We're on the inside between Terminal 3 and Tom Bradley, actually.
WestWind 1990 heavy, Rogers to taxi via Echo Delta 10.
Echo Delta 10, and we'll cross in runway 24 left as we speak. 990 heavy, thanks. Alright guys, welcome to Los Angeles, Illinois State Aviation. Thank you for the props, appreciate it. Same thing from Kevin there and Plane Guy.
It looked nice. What was your rate?
150 on the nose.
Outstanding.
Yeah, not bad.
Delta 88,
Especially for the first time
Bravo
with the
Bravo
trip.
holding short 27, heading out to the north ramp actually.
Alright, we're across the active runway so strobes can come off. We'll go ahead and start up yonder APU.
Falcon 72 Bravo taxi from ACI. What's the weather at John Wayne?
Number 72 Bravo, runway 20, expect via Alpha Lima, cross runway 20 left.
Flaps are up, spoilers are up. We'll set the
Choose
transponder
right, Alpha
back
Lima,
to
cross
just
20 left.
altitude
72
mode.
Bravo.
Weather radar can go off.
Delta 80, the
Nice,
Roger,
plane
cross
guy.
runway 27 and continue to drop via Charlie.
That's awesome. Alright, we're going to...
Cross 27, continue to the ramp at Charlie, Delta 80.
what do you call Tom Bro? There we go. I just want to confirm. It was 133, yeah? Yeah, 133. Alliance. Alright. I can't wait till the 7810 comes out, yeah. Yeah, it looked real nice at Expo. Turn off the...
Just based off your first flight so far, what do you like better, the 7-8 or the trip?
Delta 1552, proceed direct.
Probably the trip.
Direct to the beach, Delta 1552.
Why?
It feels more stable to me. That and I have better faith in the systems modeling on a PMDG aircraft than I do in the quality wings.
Last aircraft calling second.
Alright, change status.
Ladies
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles International Airport. Amazingly, for my first time, I actually got you here safely. So, if you could leave some tips at the door as you exit, I would greatly appreciate it. I'd like to buy myself something nice on the way out today. And yeah, so you know, welcome to LA. Go do your thing. Hopefully, for your sake, when you come back, I'm not your pilot again, and you'll continue to live long and happy lives and not be killed by me on first flights of aircraft that I've never flown before. Have a nice day.
Gonna buy that tiara?
I'm gonna buy myself a tiara. I'm the 777 Queen. Audit work, yeah, we're on VATSIM right now.
Definitely separate hotel. Well, that was fun, Moose.
Yeah. How did the flight factor perform? Did you kind of figure out some of the bugs going on, or what's the status with that?
Oh, we've had some hydraulic issue now, and got failures turned off, and then also decided to do a 360 on short final, which I was weird.
Yeah, I saw you going off the course on
TCAS.
TCAS
It's just a
there.
little too far out for it to.
Southwest 3510, again, ready for SI clearance.
I should say.
Gotcha.
Just stayed in LNAV and tracked it in, and then flipped over.
Copy. Let's Quebec. Yeah, we gotta go farther. Looking for Delta 10. I'm gonna do a flight from LAX to Denver. It can be a Swifter 707 flight. The quality wings supposed to be coming out with a new update. Comes out. Yeah, it was supposed to be soon. So it's a nice landing, man. I'll leave you for now. Need to sleep. All right, we'll see you, Pavlin. Thanks for stopping in. All right, here's Delta 10 right here. There's our people waiting for us over there at the gate. I think I see Tim's tail sticking up over there in the Delta gates. Are you parked at Terminal 2 or Terminal 3?
T2.
Gotcha. Yep, that's you. In fact, your tail...
I doubt it, because I'm offline now.
Oh, maybe not then. Somebody else is sticking up over there.
There's all sorts of planes over here.
Yeah. He's busy today.
I can't find a decent British Airways A320 paint, which is odd.
Oh, that is odd for the flight factor.
Yep.
Oh, you'll just have to paint it yourself.
Too lazy to do that.
Well, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
All right, see you, Tim. All right, so there's 133 right there. Okay. We got safe dock. That's my kind of. Now we're talking. Love it when we have safe dock.
Nice lineup.
Thanks. I know, I was kind of impressed with myself, actually. 777's the last one. Slow it down a little bit. Three, two, one, caption. All right. Parking brake set. And we have to do those after we get this going. Okay, so APU gen is on, so we should be able to just chop the engines here. We will go ahead and turn off the seatbelt. And the beacon can come off. We'll go down in here into menu and put the wheel chocks on. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's the wrong thing. And request deboarding. Jetway to entry 2. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Aft. Yeah, do that one. Yeah, because I don't care about the first one. Let's do that one. Alright, let's go ahead and ground power, 2 plugs, connect that please, air conditioning, connect. We'll switch to that, APU gen can go off, APU can go off, PAX can go off, and doors. We're going to disarm all the doors, and we're going to open up number 2, and we're going to open up cargo. And those guys can go off. These guys can go off. That can go all the way off. Parking brake can go off. And that's pretty much all she wrote. There we go. Beautiful. All right, guys, welcome to Los Angeles. The official inaugural flight of me flying a 777 actually went pretty stinking well, considering all the internet troubles we had earlier today. We're not going to be flying anywhere else today. No, that's it for me. We're done. I may be doing some Minecraft later today, but probably not streaming it. It'll probably just be playing it. We'll see. Who knows? Reminder, next week when we fly, well, actually next week for everything, all of communications will be via Discord. This is the last stream with TeamSpeak. We're moving officially over to Discord for next week, and it will be sub only. So a warning, if you are not currently a sub and you wish to use the Discord server for voice, you will need to be a sub. You can do that for free if you have Prime. You can subscribe with Twitch Prime. Or otherwise do the normal sub, but you will need to make sure your Discord and Twitch accounts are linked. I cannot manually add you as a sub level on Discord. You have to do that, so make sure you get those linked up, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm working on a new antler emote for us to use for kind of make it kind of more official there, and so we'll have that for next week hopefully. And And I think that's pretty much it for the announcements. I think next Wednesday will also be our last Wednesday stream before we go back to the non-Wednesdays for the rest of the year because of my choir schedule starting back up. So expect that as well. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys before we go. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for those that followed for the first time. Really appreciate that. Get those numbers up. And hopefully we'll get our sub numbers up too. We'll just kind of grow this channel. That is the goal. So thank you guys. We'll see you guys Wednesday for something. It probably won't be flying. Flying will probably be Friday and Saturday like normal. Where is FNO next week? Let's just look at that while we're here. I'd like to know. VAT USA. Upcoming events. Let's see. Friday next week is the 23rd. So, oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's Albuquerque Center, guys.
Woohoo!
Oh, it's going to be bad. All right, so Phoenix and Albuquerque Center flying for the end of summer FNO. Oh boy. Oh, doggies. That can only end badly. All right, let me see who we can throw the channel to now that we're ending. Hopefully someone that's actually staying online this time. None of this weird nonsense. Rav, I think Rav looked like he's doing something.
Yeah, he's still flying.
Oh, he is? Okay. I went on his and it looked like it was something weird.
He's watching a video while he's cruising.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna give it to Livefly guy. He's doing like a charity stream right now, so let's do that.
Smells like bacon. I'm gonna go investigate.
What smells like bacon?
My house.
Oh, well that's nice. Raid Livefly guy. All right. Raid for Livefly guy coming in. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and until then, keep the blue side up. We'll see you later, guys.